Welcome back. Today we'll start talking about a little bit different group of verbs. These verbs you will be using all the time. At the same time, you will need them all the time while you're talking, while you're writing. You may find it hard at the very beginning to find the differences, but please don't try to memorize everything at once. Follow the course step by step, and I really advise you to follow the lectures on the way they are structured. Not now you see that here I speak about modal verbs and you go to B1 level, for example, and watch the videos for modal verbs. No. Language needs time. Language needs patience, in fact. So just follow the lectures, do the exercises, and you have really visible results at the end of the course. So, modal verbs. The first modal verb we'll speak about is the most common one, the verb can. What we know so far? Present simple. What you remember about present simple is that when we use he, she, or it, the verb takes s. He speaks, she speaks, it speaks. When you use I, you, we, they, we need only the verb. The question now is what's happening if we want to say that you can do something? If you don't understand the meaning of can, check it in a dictionary. So you say, I can speak English, I can swim, I can sing. So these people can do it. They are able to do it. They don't have problems doing it. I can speak English, I can swim, I can sing. And what is more interesting? Pamela can drive. Can drive. Anne can ride a bike. Monica can dance. Okay? Do you see any difference between I can speak English and she can drive? No. In the verb forms, there is no difference. And this is really specific for modal verbs, for all modal verbs. After a modal verb comes the meaningful verb, the verb that you want to use about something, to say what you can do. And this verb is always, remember, always in infinitive. You can't say she can speak or she can speaks. No, you have a modal verb. After modal verb, the only thing you need is infinitive. Remember, infinitive. So, I can speak, you can speak, he, she can speak, it can speak, I don't know how, we, you, they can speak. That's it. It's pretty easy, in fact. You just need the modal verb and the basic form of the verb, the infinitive. Negative sentences: Tom can't swim, Matt can't walk, Monica can't see. So what you need, can goes into can't. I can speak, I can't swim. About the pronunciation, there are two ways to pronounce these modal verbs. You may say I can, I can, I can't, I can't. So just choose the way it's more, just choose your way and speak it freely. The one is American, the other is English, the pronunciation I mean. But people all over the world will understand you. Doesn't matter how you pronounce it. And in general, don't go that much about pronunciation. I mean, yes, it's really important to speak in a way that's understandable. But the fact that you will be having an accent or the fact that you will not be talking as a native speaker, well, you are not a native speaker, it's normal. It's really important for you to be able to express yourself freely. And if you really need this accent of a native speaker, then just go to the country and live there. That's the way. From your native country, you can't learn to speak as a native English speaker. It's logical, kind of. But again, To be able to speak the language does not mean that you need to speak it without an accent. And it's really important to remember it. A lot of people don't dare even start talking. I mean, they say, no, I won't speak because I don't sound as a native speaker. Well, come on, just speak. A language, in fact, is meant to be used for communication. It's not for the clarity of pronunciation or even for the perfect grammar. Just the better your grammar is, the more confident you will feel. And that's the aim of the course, just to make you more confident and to help you really speak without thinking about grammar structures. That's why there are so many exercises. That's why I repeat one and the same things in different contexts so many times. Because at the end, you will see that subconsciously, I mean, without you really paying attention to this, so subconsciously you will start speaking better. You will know the grammar rules. Okay, so let's continue. That was enough. What you need to remember: can't is the same as cannot. Cannot is the only negative form in English which is written as one word. Not can not, but cannot. Just remember this one. And some examples about the questions. Anne, can you dance? Yes, I can. Positive answer. Can it move fast? No, it can't. Negative answer. You know that these are the short answers. If you want to make a longer question and to receive more information, you need to start with the WH words. Do you remember which they are? Good. Why, where, who, when, and more, but okay, and why, for example. Let's summarize what we've learned about the first modal verb, can. I can speak, he can speak. Positive sentence, you just use can plus the infinitive. In a negative sentence, you use can't plus the infinitive. When you ask a question, the question starts with the modal verb. This is important. And the short answer, yes, I can, no, I can't. It's only one exercise here. You need to write the sentences using the marks in the examples. For example, the first sentence needs to be a question, then positive, negative, positive, and so on. As an extra exercise, because I'll be doing this in the next video, please write all possible sentences. For example, for the first one, write the question, the negative, and choose give an answer. Thank you. See you in the question paper.